Hello, hello, hello. Welcome on in. How are we doing? Hopefully we're good. It's a Monday morning. It's the start of a week and stuff's broken. OBS went weird earlier and it wouldn't let me set up a YouTube stream properly. So I was like, okay, that's fine. I'll do it again. And then it double posted the stream. And now apparently... Jeez. Actually, I just said thank you, Julia. It didn't actually show me the alert. I'm kind of just assuming at this point because it says, "Hey Ricky" in chat. The sound hasn't come through yet. Is that vid new? Not been here from beginning of stream in forever. No, that's been there for I don't know, something like 6 months, I think, Cal. Something like that. But it does look like I can actually see YouTube chat. One of the problems was I couldn't see YouTube chat. I've got a little message at the bottom saying there's no broadcast selected. Even though we are live, I've checked it, I can see it. But I can see that Julia threw a lurk emote in there. Scylla threw in a coffee emote. I think I just didn't see Cal's because it was before I started streaming. I think it just hadn't picked up because I wasn't live. It hadn't gone to streamer bot Cal. But oh wow, about how long it's been there. Yeah, it's been there a while. I can hear just fine. That's all good. That's all good. Right, it looks like everything's all right. And we had the follow as well from Wolves JO5. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Yes. Some of you will be wondering what the title's about. We're going to be changing things up with the channel. It's not the final stream. I'm still going to be streaming. But the channel is going to be moving in a slightly different direction. Yeah, I did it before the stream. There you go then, Cal. That's what it was that caused it. It popped up before the chatbot had picked it up. Yes, we're going to be taking the channel in a slightly new direction. Many of you may know I've had multiple channels. I have TheRickyroy, which is primarily focused on Minecraft. Occasionally we've done stream setup stuff in the odd other game, but 99.9% of the streams have been Minecraft. My other channels have been variety games, so play a lot of PUBG, Fallout, a few other things here and there. And to be honest, I really enjoy exploring new technology with streams. So I do a lot of streaming bot stuff, learning like what's possible with a stream, and I break OBS all the time. You know that. We have it all the time. It's, well, this doesn't work, that doesn't work. And it's because I'm constantly experimenting, trying new things. That gets very, very time consuming when you're trying to do it for multiple channels. And it means I've not really been able to stay on top of both channels the way I would like to. Cal disabling sub mode, Julia enabling sub mode, Cal disabling sub mode. What's going on here? I feel like there's stuff going on in the background that I've totally missed. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, I can say hi too. Wait, were people unable to speak? What? Let me check something. Is it supposed to be subscriber only? Okay, so this goes back to the fact of what I was saying, where I'm managing multiple channels and I've got multiple OBS setups. Because the channel's going in a new direction and we're going to be doing variety content, which isn't going to be completely family friendly because I'm going to be playing games that aren't Minecraft. I've set up a new version of OBS and a new streamer bot, and I've moved into the alpha, which is amazing, by the way. For anyone that does streaming stuff, the alpha of StreamerBot, it's got dark mode finally. Oh, it's amazing. It's so good. It's got loads of amazing new features as well, but the dark mode is what makes it. It's like, yes. And the UI is great. But yeah, I was testing things over there, and one of them was the bot raid functionality to turn it into like follow only mode and stuff like that. I obviously triggered it on that version of OBS last night while I was testing it to make sure it worked, and I forgot to deactivate it, so there you go. Thanks to the mods. The mods are the best. Right. Yeah, I just spotted the message in Discord as well saying it was sub only. So yeah, that was just me. It was accidentally in sub mode. Cal and I were both trying to fix it. Yous are the best. See? Get yourself good mods. Really helps. Especially when you're a derp and you're messing up the channel and all of this stuff in the background constantly. So yeah, as we go forward with this, we are going to be consolidating everything from the channels as well. So if I've got redemptions and commands on here, they're going to move over to... Well, actually, it's the same channel. We're staying on this channel. It's the other channels that are going to collapse into this one. I'm not doing it the other way around. So all the redemptions are going to stay. Commands are going to alter up slightly, but all the counters and everything are still going to be there. All the quotes are still going to be there. However, the order of them is going to change because I'm consolidating in quotes from multiple other channels because I've had multiple channels. Like we had TheRickyroy, which was my original non-family friendly content channel. That did end up changing to another channel because TheRickyroy and TheRickyroy is very similar in name. Unfortunately, we were getting raids from people thinking it was my family-friendly Minecraft content, and I was playing like PUBG or Fallout or something like that, so I ended up stepping away from that channel and making another one. Because I still needed TheRickyroy to be the bot on here. So yeah, that's like 3 channels just there. Then I needed a bot channel for that, so we got like a 4th there. I got another one that we had for like streaming stuff as well, so that's like 5 channels. Not all of them have been active at the same time, obviously. I've always had at least 2 consistent channels, but sometimes it's been 3. And yeah, it's becoming a lot of effort to keep them all as advanced as I would like. If I kept them all like super simple, wouldn't be too big of an issue, but I mean, it's not me. We like messing around with this stuff. So yeah, we're just going to be breaking things on this one channel now. I am about to go post a notification into Discord for anyone that is over there, because one of the things I've decided to do while we're consolidating the channels, obviously the Discord community that we've built up over the last, what, like 4.5, nearly 5 years, is going to change quite a lot. Obviously, we're going to be having a lot of content that's not Minecraft related and not family friendly. And as much as I would love to maintain the community as we've got it now, I don't feel comfortable just changing that Discord to be non-family friendly. Obviously, there's a lot of people in there that may not be comfortable with that kind of content, and I want it to be an active decision for them to decide to remain part of that community, knowing that there's obviously content that may be inappropriate for some audiences. So rather than just flipping a switch and going, cool, the Discord's now got all this other stuff in that you weren't expecting, I've actually set up and I'm launching a new Discord. It does unfortunately mean, obviously, a lot of people may not see these notifications for a while, so they may not make it across into the new Discord and things like that. I will be posting just a reminder in there over the coming weeks. We'll probably leave it open about a month or so, I think, roughly. We'll see. We'll play it by ear. But yeah, anyone that does want to jump over there, the link's about to appear in Discord. The link down below in my panels and the about section on Twitch is updated. I've not got around to updating it on YouTube yet, and the Discord command in stream's not yet been updated, but I can change that actually. Give me 1 second. Right. So let's post. Discord warning me. By using the @everyone, you're about to mention 100+ people. Are you sure? Yes. I hate using it. I don't like using that word either, but I actually hate using the @everyone. I absolutely despise it. But for something like this, I feel it's probably one of the only times that it's appropriate to do so, because this Discord is going to be closing. So I'm going to do that. Ugh. That was not comfortable. Right, and if I do this, I go to actions, let's search Discord in here, this, Post that. There. Save that. And we'll do it there as well. Save. And if we do... In fact, I think I've got a command for this, right? Just a quick one. Sure I do. Don't know where though. It's going to be under that one. No. This is one of the problems as well, because I've had so many different iterations of OBS and everything. Not the dreaded at everyone. Yeah, the dreaded at everyone. Honestly, it's the worst. In fact, I can just do... Let's just do exclamation mark Discord like that. Did that even go through? It ignores my commands from that chat, doesn't it? I forgot about that. If I do that one. Yeah, it totally ignores my commands. Assault Duck, welcome on in. That's weird. I'll tell you what I can do then. I can do that, I can just run a test trigger. So that is the link for the new Discord. I don't know why I didn't think of doing that in the first place. It's much easier. Right, anyway. We've talked about all that stuff. I'll probably continue talking about it while we play, but I want to play some Minecraft, because we are going to be still playing Minecraft. We're not getting away from that. You can't get rid of me that easily. And this world is going to be continuing. Also, the timing of this has worked out really, really well. Which is, well, I say it's worked out really well. I could have done with a bit more time to prep all of the Discord and get everything set up with the channels and stuff, but this is episode 99, or stream number 99. Is it? Well, technically it's not, because we've had like a few days where we did multiple streams and they were called like 8 and 8.5 or whatever it was, stuff like that. But it's 99. And I've said for quite a while that episode 100 is going to be like a world tour video, and I'll release a world download and stuff. It's perfect timing. As we migrate the channel across, I can do the world download. We'll post it in the Discord and things like that, and I can actually finally rename the world. But anyway, we've wasted enough time. Let's get to it. What have we got? We've got no rockets on me. I've got a bunch of stuff over here I need to sort out as well. What? And I bet you've still not changed your trade. Oh wait, no, actually. I don't think they have a trade right now. So they've wandered out of there, which is fine. Yeah, they don't have a trade. Right, can we knock them off in... No! Ooh, I was knocking them in the water so I can get them in a boat. Turns out there was a stone there. Right, let's go grab a boat. We need to come up with a trade for this person. Do we make them a farmer and put them with the other farmer that we've got? That could be a thing. There's probably a lead in there, isn't there? Yeah, we've got some. So, escape! Strange, it's spelled just the same as the word escape. Oh my gosh. I have just discovered something I did not know, and I am loving it. I can use my mouse wheel to scroll numbers of items. I accidentally caught my mouse wheel, look at that. I don't have to just constantly do this and split them in half and stuff like that anymore. If I want 10 leads, just scroll up to 10. That's amazing. That's got to be part of item scroller, right? Which makes sense why it's called item scroller. But I've always used it like that. I thought it was like scrolling across the screen. I've never actually thought to scroll through my mouse wheel. I mean, I totally knew that's what it was for. You can't prove anything. Yeah, we are going to give... Wait, that doesn't go in there. It goes in there. I'm going to give them a splash potion of healing just to make sure they don't die. I mean, it's the same idea as that, where you can randomly click and swap items using your hotkeys from the numbers. I didn't know that was a thing for ages. So have a look, if we go into mods. Item scroller. It literally says it by scrolling the mouse wheel. Evidently, I read very well when I install stuff. It's like, it's fine, it's in there. We can work it out. It does exactly what it says on the tin. I can't believe that. That's amazing. Seeing you, Blue. Welcome on in. How are you doing? Oh no! Where have they gone? Did they get attacked by a drowned or something? What the heck? There's no drowned around. Oh, they're there. Okay, we found them. We found them. They're trying to go in the cave. Right, so if we do this, we knock you in there, and we take you really close to this, and then we do this. There we go. We can't check their health or anything, which is kind of a shame. Oops, we just damaged. I mean, we definitely didn't damage him. You didn't hear anything. Don't worry about it. Please call him Blue, since I can't change the name. No problem, I will call you Blue. Thank you for letting me know. Right, can I get in swim mode? There we go, there we go. Got them! And the question is, am I going to be able to get them into there safely? This is going to be a challenge. It didn't work. It was close. Anyhow, how's your day? My day is good. My day out. It's very good. Getting to enjoy some Minecraft. We're doing exciting things with all of the stuff and things. I'll probably end up doing a second stream today to test out the new OBS layup. I mean, it's a setup, it's not a layup, or it's a layout. Like, we're not playing basketball. I'll probably be playing Session or something like that, I think. Something I can just throw into the background and kind of casually play while we figure things out. I knew they were going to get stuck there. Right, there we go. So get them on this side. This. That was obviously very clever of me. There, right. Don't worry, they totally didn't take any damage at all. And now we've got them in here. Let's switch that back. There we go. No, stay. No! Go back in there. Go back in. Poor villager. I'm going to get them another health potion. Don't worry. It's fine. We need to get them a... What's it called? Composter. That's the one. Rubbing my eyes loads. Tell Bree's been working from home this morning. Get the radiator on, and it's like an oven in here. It's not been on for a long time, but it's already like heated the room up so much that yeah. Which is always denying. Like, I don't turn it on that much. It's not that hot. We've told the story about the plant that's now like nearly 3 times the size, right? My PC was overheating the other day. To the point the fans sounded like they were about to explode. And it's just because it was circulating hot air in the room. Reminds me, my add-ons have an overpowered staff that can literally one-shot any mob. But don't try it on Warden, since it's too dangerous. But it almost killed me, since it has burning damage. Crazy thing is it doesn't break or take any damage. Also, it can burn you. That sounds like a fairly interesting addition to the game there. Now the question is though, when you have that, do you run around and when you fight like a warden, for example, do you shout, "You shall not pass"? Because you need to. It feels like that's an appropriate thing to do. Also, let's check if I can get some emeralds from here first. I can. Gonna grab. That's not a lot of wheat. We don't want wheat anyway. Actually, we want carrots. Let's go get some carrots, because then I can trade with the villager to lock them in. So I'm gonna take this hoodie off. Complaining about it being too hot. Kind of forgot I actually had that on. Also forgot to put the phone on charge. I've been doing so many different things this morning. There we go. I'll do. The carrots are out this way because we were reading up those other villages, weren't we? Mm-hmm. Sorry, I was just quickly replying to a message that I needed to there. Look at that though, we made it over. Like, that's fine. Been a minute since I dropped in. And Crimson, hi, how are you? Hopefully you're well still now, Stretch. But other weapons as well as spears, battle axe, spud gun, bucket chuck, which is a nunchuck made of buckets. Nice. Sounds like you got loads of fun stuff there. Oh no. I forgot we'd not already bone mealed them up. 22? Is that enough carrots to lock in the trade? Oh well, maybe not. Maybe not. Just check. 20 of the others. If that's Crimson in YouTube chat, where is Clover? Now that song is stuck. That's fair. That's fair. I can show you where they are. In fact, let's go see them. Oh, wait. There's a portal there. We can just use that one. It's a day of distractions. Why not, right? It's very trusting. I keep jumping off things without checking my wings first. Also, I don't need the light levels on right now. I'm referring to Murdered Pandas. I don't get the song reference. There's a song called Crimson and Clover. Which I think is why the second one was named Clover originally. And they weren't murdered pandas. One of them was just accidental collateral damage. Also, that was real weird on the way that loaded through. I need to do a trim again at some point soon. I think the world's like 2.5 gig now. So we have Clover. Are you going to be Crimson then? No. You're going to be Crimson, right? Yeah, there you go. Angry Crimson. By the way, do you have a sword that doesn't have a name? So that one does. I'm pretty sure we've got others. We've got one there. Let's have a look. Has that been named already? There you go. That one's not been named. My smite one. If you're after naming a sword. But yeah, that goes way back with Crimson and Clover. Mr. Pointy is the new name. I mean, you have to do channel points. It is a redemption. Did we not have one called Mr. Pointy a while back? I half recall that. It still catches me off guard that he keeps bringing us out up here. Like, rather than low down near the actual gateway, it brings us up on top of the laser. Every time. Let's go to sleep. I'll also reset my spawn because we don't have one set currently. And then I guess... Oh, wait, no. Need to find a spot that'll work for just quickly growing some carrots. I suppose we can just do it over here, it'll be fine. I think this is solid mass beneath me. We do need the fortune one. Probably would have been sensible to, you know, fix that first. I'm not going to grow loads. I'm just going to do these and then a couple of times that'll be it. Nice. It's always good to be playing Minecraft. Hopefully having fun with it. Of course! There's non-random wheat. Yeah, there you go. There's some there. Oh, there's carrots in there as well. And there's some bone meal there. And bone. So this farmer that we're going to have is not quite the OG. Just fixing something at your XP farm. Nice. Hopefully you managed to get it sorted. It's always handy having a decent source of XP. Looking forward to random ticks working in loaded chunks. That'll be a nice thing. I was just trying to use all of it then, but I guess not. So. Now what we'll do is we'll just put that there. Realize I got rid of my water source. So, grab that back. The way stuff like crop farms will run went away. Yeah, that makes sense. At least in loaded chunks, right? Oh, we've got more carrots there. In fact, we'll keep like half a stack. Pick up all the carrots. Did I not? Oh, that's a good point. I didn't pick them all up. I'm so good at this game. We can put that back as well. See, look at that. Awesome. The problem with the XP farm is creepers seeing me. Oof. Yeah, creepers seeing you isn't ideal. I'm fairly certain they're not supposed to be there. Oh, this is gonna be... Okay, I can fix it. Right. Look at that. They finally took a job. And then had the wrong trade. I didn't break that. You can't prove anything. At least it was the right tool, though. Maybe I should have been using the wrong tool. It'd have been alright for me, then. Okay, now what we'll do is grab that. We'll knock you out of the way, and we'll put it there. And we can put an ender chest there. And now it's at least even looking. It's a stark difference in outfits. Okay, we do have pumpkins over here, so I can trade with them to level them up that way. And now we've got more stuff here. Ricky causing problems. I never cause problems. It breaks, and now I'm going to waterlog the slabs for a hopeful prevention. Well, fingers crossed it works. Fingers crossed it works. Professional Minecrafter, of course, of course. Are you gonna refresh your pumpkin trade? You're not gonna, are you? Am I gonna... Yeah, we'll buy some cookies. Who wants a cookie? Oh, suspicious stew. We'll buy those as well. And now we can buy golden carrots. I mean, we already had the ability to buy them, but now we can buy more of them. Seamus, welcome on in. Just put those in there. They can go in there. I guess we'll just put those in there as well for now. And those. So whenever we need to grab some more, we've got them there. Okay. Now we're going to go organize the junk that I left over here last stream. Can't remember what it was. It's just all sorts of rubbish from where we were doing the entrance to the mine. Working and lurking. Enjoy. Enjoy. Hopefully work's going well. Yep, I meant to do that. So we got some dirt. Got all sorts of rubbish on me. Clearly keep very organized setup. Alright, wood stuff. That's got to go back to Ent's lumber mill. Just took them down. Put him it back in. Have I got any stone in there? No, boats. See, you said I don't organize things. I do sometimes. Wait. Chest plate. Quote 146. We're not up to 146 on this channel, I don't think, Dewey. I think we were like 137 or something like that. If you check the... Wait. You went from the wrong list. I was just about to say, did you go from the new list? If you go from the current list, that should still be functional. The new list consolidates in quotes from the other channels as well. Sometimes I'm professional, know what I'm doing. Other times I just waste rockets. And when we migrate to the new setup, those quote system numbers are actually all already sorted. So if we add any new quotes today, that's the only thing I'll have to change. Oh, it's not. Wait. Oh, it is. It is. It's like, there you go. We finally got them the chainmail that they needed. I don't know if I actually like it, though. I mean... kind of, but also no. I think that works better. Because you would have a solid... Yeah, it wouldn't be mesh there. The mesh goes over your face, doesn't it? Yeah, I mean, the legs don't even make sense. But we added to add something to make it look a little bit more like that, seems we can't do the mask. Yeah, I really don't like that. You can see too much of the armor stand. Never mind, it was worth a try. We've been waiting for a chainmail one for ages. Well, I say we've been waiting, I just kept forgetting. Never mind. Right. So much trouble. Once we get organized, so that's it. We'll be organized forever, right? That's how it works. Once you're done, you never have to organize again. You're right. You wish, exactly. It would be nice if once you were organized, that was it and it was done. But unfortunately, that's just not how it goes. Alright. They're both stone related. These were all empty, I think, right? Oh no, that one's got the wood stuff in. The rest of them are empty. That can go in there. We have some seeds that can go in that one because that one's full. I want to turn that into bone meal at some point or whatever. Got some chicken. We've got some lighting to put over here. It's missed. Welcome on in. I still don't have a proper storage area on RT. I'm not going to acknowledge how poor my setup is on RT currently. There's just a pile of chests at my base area, and that's it. Let's put all the empty ones in there. In fact, let's do that. Put that in there. And then that could be space for empty ones. Let's go put the wool away. You have a small chest. walled within a fence saved area in my base. Nice. Final stream? What does that mean? Yeah, it's a bit of a clickbaity title, isn't it? No, it's not the final stream. I am going to be continuing to stream. Basically, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be merging my channels. So some of you will know, some of you may not know. 4 years. That's for 4 years, not 4 years. Although, actually, it probably is about 4 years. I've had multiple channels. So this one is obviously family-friendly Minecraft content. The other channels have not always been family-friendly, and that's because we play a whole variety of content. It has meant I've kind of divided my efforts across both channels. And at times it can be tough, and I end up not managing to really put in the time and commitment to either channel as much as I would like to. So I've kind of made the decision to merge them. Oh, hello. Do you have anything? So moving forward, we're going to be merging the channels and using just this channel for all of my content. As a result, it does mean we're no longer going to be strictly family friendly. And as a result, I don't feel comfortable keeping the community the way it's currently set up. So we are building a new Discord. The stream setup is going to change. Like, I'm not going to be streaming on YouTube, at least for the moment, while I figure everything out. So I'm going to be going to Twitch only again. And then we're just going to kind of roll with it and see how things pan out. I will be doing a stream more than likely later on today, which will be a different game. It's just going to be in the background. I didn't know there was another channel. So originally it started out as TheRickyroy. Unfortunately, because TheRickyroy and TheRickyroy are very close in name, I was getting raided from people thinking it was this channel, and it was me playing Fallout or PUBG or something like that. And obviously it's not appropriate for some audiences. So I ended up making another channel with a different name because I wanted to keep TheRickyroy as my bot. So it's like, right, well, that's a third channel. I was like, well, I need a bot channel for that one. So we made RickyRoy bot, which was the bot channel for both. So I had that running for a while. I had another one that was like for stream setup stuff. I think in total I've had like 5 Twitch channels that are running. Like 3 of them are at affiliate status. I'm going to just be closing one completely. TheRickyroy is going to stay open, but I don't do anything with it. It's just the bot channel for this. But yeah, it's one that I never really advertised too much between. I kind of wanted to keep the communities independent of one another because the content was so different. Now that I'm moving forward and I want to merge them simply to save my own efforts. As I say, dividing my time between the two, it means I can't really put in enough effort to either channel as much as it deserves, and it's not something I've really had that much fun trying to maintain in that way. It does get really time consuming. So what am I looking for? Cherry, that was it. There you go. So yeah, doing that, we're going to be, like I say, putting the channels together. So what's going to happen to Ricky's Scallywag Galleon? That's going to be merging into the new Discord that I've just launched as well. So yeah, for those who don't know, it was called the Scallywag's Galleon. I might move across some of like the channel names and things like that. I'm not fully certain yet. But yeah, we are going to be using just the one Discord now. You're going to be keep Minecraft though, right? Oh yeah, we're 100% still playing Minecraft. It's just not going to be solely Minecraft like we currently are. So it'll be Minecraft. I'll probably do Minecraft like 1 or 2 days of the week. And then there'll be another fixed game, probably PUBG, that I'll do 1 day of the week. And then there'll be a 3rd day that I do, or a 3rd or 4th day, depending on how many Minecraft streams I do. There'll be variety games that's going to change up. And maybe some weeks where I do more Minecraft streams and some where I do slightly less. But we will still be playing Minecraft, and we're going to still be playing this world. Don't worry about that one. I'm enjoying this world too much to not carry on. And it is a forever world. It'd be a pretty terrible forever world if I just abandoned it. Oh no, I don't have the room to put them in. Oh wait, that does mean we have enough to... Oh. I guess I'll put that there. Does mean I have enough to put leaves into that now. Didn't have enough previously. That can go in there. That can then go there. I need to sort these out to be sure, because at some point as well. So you're not stopping streaming? No, I'm not stopping streaming. Also, Easy, how are you doing? I almost forgot to breathe. I'm sorry. There's the hugs. Yeah, I'm not stopping streaming. We're still gonna be going. It's just a slightly different approach is all. I was just gonna leave the title as the final stream, but I was like, nah, that's a little bit too clickbaity, so I changed it and put the kinda at the end. Ricky even paused the slight panic attack. I'm sorry. It was unintentional. Right. So let's work on that little bit of a mine entrance. In fact, what time are we on? Okay, still got like 10 minutes before the break. It's fine. Everything's forgiven. Whew, I'm glad. Slightly worried. So we're going to need a bunch of stone. Honestly, I think all of this is going to be replaced. I don't think any of this layer is going to remain as grass. So let's get rid of all that. We'll bring this around a bit more. I like the fact that we were meant to have like textured all of this before the world tour video and stuff, but I ended up getting distracted and building a Death Star. So I've got a world tour to do. I need to get everything prepped and get it finished and texture things and detail stuff. And yeah, we went and built a Death Star instead. Ricky, could you think about trying other games like ESO, NMS? I just realized I've forgotten to send you the code. I do plan on playing a whole host of different games. I'm not fully sure which ones I will be getting into yet. There will be PUBG, and I do have a list of other games that I'm probably going to work through. I kind of want to try and go through everything. Well, not everything I've got. That would be incredibly excessive. But we're going to try and go through as many games as I can. And I have picked up a few along the way recently to go through as well. I'm probably going to set up some kind of redemption. Wait, you got distracted? I don't believe it. I know, I never get distracted. Yeah, I think I'm going to set up some kind of channel point redemption where you can basically guide the next variety game. Provided I've got it. I'll put a list of all the games I've got, and you can kind of pick between them. Squirrel. Sign. We'll have the squirrel. I didn't think I could reach that then. It's like, no. Just going to build over the top of this right now, because I've got to get rid of those bits anyway. This bit, what I'll do is probably bring some of this across, and we'll maybe put in... Do we reckon cobble deep slate will match that enough that it could kind of merge these areas together? So we have a bit of cobble deep slate in here, a bit of cobble deep slate there that blends into cobble, and then just regular stone there. ESO is in sale, Ricky. Could have a ESO soon. I did notice that was on sale. It's like super cheap at the moment, isn't it? I think it's like... Let's have a look. I've not got Steam open at the moment. It's updating. Yeah, it's one that I might consider doing. That's something as well that'll make it easier for me. Being able to... Oh, jeez. Steam's fucking up all the windows. Being able to maintain just one Steam account. Because I actually set up for the other channel so that I didn't run around with TheRickyroy as my in-game name. I actually set up a second Steam account, which was fine for most games because you can just share them through the family library. Although that's changed now, hasn't it? It changed in end of February or whenever it was. But there were some games that you can't do that for. So I actually had to buy like second copies of some games. It's like, this is super annoying. It's like €2 to €3. Yeah, I thought so. I saw it last week. And it's like, maybe. Let's have a look now that Steam's loaded up. Because there's actually a few games that I saw on sale. And it's like, maybe. Oh, it's not quickly finding it. There you go, £1.50. Yeah, I got loads of games on there that I need to get. Do I want to get Morrowind as well? No. Oh, it is Morrowind. Okay. That's why. Makes sense. Clicked on it. I have a bunch of games I bought and haven't played yet. I have so many games that fall under that category. When people ask me, am I a gamer? I'm like, yeah. I'm also a collector of games. I think that's kind of the way it went, to be honest. I love Skyrim. That's how Solo loaded me into ESL. That's fair. I did pick up Skyrim recently, which I do very much want to play through because some of you may think this is sacrilege. I've never actually finished Skyrim. I have owned it on multiple consoles. I've never actually finished it. Never actually finished it yet. I get too sidetracked. This is the problem. As you all know from how I play Minecraft, I get sidetracked from the things I'm supposed to be doing. So whenever I'm playing like big games like that, I'll get sidetracked doing all the little side missions and stuff. And I'll completely forget about the main quest line. And then when I get back to it, I'm like, I have no idea what's going on right now. So yeah, Skyrim is one that I do plan to play through. That's why I picked that up recently, because that is on the list for sure. To finally play through it properly. I get sidetracked of sidetracked. Same, right? There's a really good quote from the Fallout series, from the TV show. I'm not going to say it now, because technically we're still family friendly right now, until I actually launch channels later on tonight. But I'm sure some of you will know it and appreciate it. And it goes along those lines about getting sidetracked. I need to set up a games list, actually, so that when I manage to formulate and figure out how I'll do the redemption for picking the game to play, you actually have a list of games to go through. Because it's, yeah, as I say, it's quite excessive how many I've got. Can we celebrate this evening? I'm going to be doing a kind of like tester stream. Going through all the stuff that I've got set up. So it's going to be more just a chilled like stream where I'm just chatting about how the channel's moving forward, the things we're going to be doing, and seeing what's broken and what I can potentially fix while we're live. Like, okay, that didn't work. Let's try resolve this issue. So yeah, it's going to be a very kind of just casual stream later. Work and work, officially been doing it a while. No problem, Cal, you enjoy. For those who weren't earlier, the new Discord for the merged channels. Thank you, Julia. That's appreciated. There's no announcement in that new Discord or anything yet. I'm going to be doing that after stream. I was planning on doing a bunch of the stuff this morning, but because I was actually working on the OBS setup till like 2 o'clock or whatever it was. And then when I got to bed, I just couldn't get to sleep for ages. I think I ended up getting to sleep about 4:30, 5 o'clock, so I didn't get up early enough to do everything that I wanted to this morning. So I've only done the single announcement in the current Discord. A pizza could be enjoyed with casual stream. I mean, a pizza could be enjoyed. Although I had pizza last night. Like a homemade pizza. It was really good. It was really, really good. But maybe I could do pizza again. I don't know. Let's see. I'm sorry you could not sleep. Oh, thank you. It's appreciated. It's not unusual, though. To be honest. And, it's one of those things. Part of the reason I struggle to sleep like that is because it's so hot. And I don't mind that. Like, I struggle with it, but it's more of a preference because I can make sure Bree's actually comfortable and has a decent night's sleep that way. I'd rather have a poor night's sleep for myself knowing that Bree has a decent night's sleep. Just realized I need spruce for this. I just flew away and put all my spruce back, didn't I? You two are such a vibe. You try. Had a case of insomnia at the weekend too. Oh, sorry to hear that. That's the worst. It's really bad when you can't sleep like that. Especially if you're not used to it as well. Like I say, I've gotten so used to it over pretty much my entire lifetime that if I get a few hours sleep, I can still function. I might feel a bit tired or whatever, but I don't tend to struggle too much or too often. Every now and again, it'll hit me really hard, and I'm like, ugh, I can barely do anything. But most of the time, I'm fine. We are due a break, actually, speaking of stuff like that. So, let's do that. And I will go get a coffee. Have a stretch, have a hydrate, you know the drill. And I'll see you in a minute. We're back. I love quote 136. I didn't see it. What's quote 136? I don't know what they all are. And they're all, well, they're not all changing, but some of them are going to change numbers. In fact, most of them are going to change numbers. Because, like I say, the second channel was started really early on as well. And there's a couple of quotes from that are going to be fairly early on in the list, which means all the rest have been pushed along. Got the day off work debating what to have for breakfast. I don't know. Breakfast is one of those things that can really vary. I had a bacon barm this morning. Oh, you know what would be good? Pancakes. Pancakes sound good right about now. There we go. Got so many of these. That's all we need. Egg, bacon, cheese, muffins. Ooh. See, that sounds really good. It's kind of weird, this, because as much as I don't want it to be squared off, the whole point is that it makes sense to be squared off, right? What we're going to have to do is put some kind of actual structured wall in here. Maybe make it out of deep slate bricks or something like that. Because that'll tie it in with down here. Like that idea there. So we could probably do deep slate bricks along loads of this. These trade iron, don't... Oh no, we're not leveled them up yet. Yeah, I really need to figure out this. Because this is going to be a bit of a nightmare to get out of. To glide in, I can probably get away with this. And then there. Yeah, that's not too bad. Oh, I did make sure these all converted back as well. After them getting turned to zombies at the end of last stream, I logged back in and let them all convert to regular villagers. Need to make cheese muffins. Now I want egg, bacon, and cheese muffins. Honestly, yeah, I could really go for those as well. So we're going to end up flying up that way and around. Yeah, this is going to be really awkward. Especially because, honestly, I need to figure out a way to do this. Oh, no, these are okay to wander around up there, aren't they? I don't mind that. I suppose, yeah, we've got to do this. 1, 2. This frame needs to come up. So maybe I didn't actually get enough spruce. Like, I got way too much. I don't think I did. I don't think I did. Of course I can't reach. That would make too much sense. I think that's where we actually stop that. I know the frame comes on going over there. But I think this is where it's going to stop. 2, 5. We go there like that. Does mean we've got to get rid of that one. those in there. Yeah, we didn't get enough spruce. Ugh. It's really annoying. I kind of didn't anticipate I'd need that much. But I need to do this section of frame as well, don't I? Ugh. Right, let's just go get a full shulkers with or something. They'll be fine. Ah. And I don't know why I'm about to fly over there. We do have portals. Speeds things up. Gives me a chance to drink coffee too. The slight delay into OBS is kind of messing me up here. That's my excuse. I'm sticking with it. I kind of forgot. I don't actually have any spruce. That's fine. It's fine. And I don't think I've got any bone meal here either. We should still have some in there though. It's fine. It's fine. We want silk touch. Gonna have to chop down a few trees right now. And now guess what? The leaves will be collected and none of them will go to waste because we fixed the system. Yeah, so in terms of like games to play, I've got a whole heap that I want to go through. I'm going to try some things that I've done in the past that I enjoyed, but we didn't really spend enough time on. Like City Skylines, for example, is one I really want to go through. I'm going to do some of that. But then there's also new games I kind of want to look at that I've not had the chance to play at all. Say like Cyberpunk. That's been on my list to play for quite some time, so I might have to pick that up and try that. Then we're probably going to do some games that allow for collaboration. And we'll do some like viewer events and such. So if there's games you want to suggest, feel free to drop them in the Discord and we'll add them to the list of potential future things to do. I think that's one of the things I'm kind of looking forward to, because there's a lot of people in the community that do appreciate like other games and things as well. It'll be nice to have a more open discourse about those. Whereas a lot of the time I've kind of not really dived into talking about too many games, because I've just been so like focused in on just Minecraft for this channel. It'll be nice to explore some of that conversation with people as well. I just started Pathfinder Wrath of Righteous. How you enjoying it? That's the thing, there's so many good games out there that I've just not got round to playing. A lot I've not even looked at, and I don't even keep up to date with everything anymore, because I spent so much time either, like say, playing Minecraft or playing PUBG and just focusing on the two channels, and then working in OBS in the background. If I'm not streaming one game or fixing OBS for that channel, I'm doing it for the other channel. So dialing it back and not splitting my efforts is going to be really good to hopefully free that time back up for things. Who knows? It may even allow me the opportunity to get back to doing some video stuff. Oh, that's something as well. I have actually spent a little bit of time, and I've made an intro animation for the stream. It's slightly inspired by a TV show that I'm sure many people will get when they see it. Many people may not, but I'm super happy with how it turned out, and I'm looking forward to seeing what people think. You can all tell me how rubbish it is and go, nope, try again, and then we'll probably do that on stream at some point and try rebuild one. What have I played for a year? Mass Effect games, Greedfall, ESO, Baldur's Gate 3, XCOM, NMS. Nice. That's a good list there. Mass Effect games, they're another one I want to go through. I really like it. I love the turn-based option, which you can turn off. I'm not good with fighting fast. Oh, that's really cool. That you have the option to pick between the two. There's not many games that do that. In fact, I can't think of any that really do that. You're like, usually you're either turn-based or not. Having the ability to turn it off and toggle it, that's awesome. That's such a smart approach, like, for opening up accessibility options. Because like you say, there are some games that are incredibly fast-paced, but you don't really get the option to enjoy them if you want to play a slower pace like that, so you can't do turn-based. Like Mass Effect. Does Mass Effect allow you to do that, right? You can kind of like stop it mid-combat and give commands to people and stuff, right? To your team? Or am I misremembering? I would love an option for turn-based. Yes, it's not like turn-based, but it's not real-time action all the time, is it? You can. I thought so. It's been a long time since I played one, but I remember when the first Mass Effect came out, it was one of the boss battles, and I tried to play it like just an FPS style kind of game and go in and take the fight, and I got absolutely battered. And then I went back and I approached it by actually giving commands, like basically stopping time and going, right, Garrus, you do this, you do that, you do that, And then I absolutely whooped the floor with him. I killed him in like no time at all. I was like, why did I struggle with this the first time? It's like in D&D in aspects. I love playing it. It's just a story mode instead of focus on fighting. Yeah, exactly. Like having the fighting, like take a step back to be just a secondary action to the story is really good. Like good games are based around good stories. I've always thought that. I think that's why I enjoy Minecraft so much as well, because you get to tell your own story with it. Like, Minecraft has the best story of any game if you've got the imagination to make up one that you enjoy. And that's why I really enjoy environmental storytelling like this and making builds that don't necessarily serve function, but they serve a purpose in my world for telling a story and bringing the environment together. Garrus. For a moment, I forgot his name. And then it clicked. Oh, another one about Mass Effect that really makes me chuckle. It reminded me because I was watching a video this morning about, like I was scrolling through shorts and doom scrolling as you do. And one of them that came up was about the gentleman that is responsible for Leroy Jenkins. And how he basically had to give up playing WoW because he just couldn't do it anymore. Like anytime he went on it, the queues were so long for his servers and things like that. And then people would just be hounding him while he was in there. So he kind of just gave up playing. But it reminds me that Leroy Jenkins has been referenced in so many places, and it's actually referenced in the first Mass Effect. For those that don't know, there's a character. I can't remember his name. It's Private Jenkins. I can't remember his first name, but his middle name is Leroy. And he basically runs off from Commander Shepard and tries to get into the fight earlier, and obviously meets his demise. But yeah, that's a direct reference to Leroy Jenkins. Private Jenkins. I can't remember the first name. I just remember that it was just like an Easter egg that the middle name was Leroy. Because they didn't want to call them Leroy Jenkins because it's a little bit too on the nose, so they called them Private something Leroy Jenkins. Which I thought was kind of funny. Oh, it's going to bother me that I can't remember the name now. I don't even know if I have the Mass Effect games available. I had them all on console. Did not know that was his middle name. Yeah, I remember at the time it popped up and it's like, that's really cool. It's just a fun little reference. I don't know if they actually acknowledge it or if you have to go through and find it somewhere. I just remember it being a thing. Sounds like you'll remember at 2 a.m. 100%. There you go, Richard L. Jenkins. Richard's the name. Haha, I don't have to wait till 2 a.m. to find out. But yeah, that happens all the time, doesn't it? When you're like, I can't remember. What's this? And then it will hit you at some point. You're like, oh, that was it. I had to check it. It would have haunted me otherwise. That's fair. Absolutely fair. Okay, we can get rid of that. That's good. Okay, cool. Yeah. Still never actually set up this bully system either. Got loads of stuff to do. So many things. Well, that's another nice thing as well about this world. I think if I didn't have this as a forever world, I probably would have struggled more with the decision to merge the channels. But having a forever world means I don't have to rush this. I can spend as long as I want working on things, which is nice. It's kind of like freeing in the fact that we can go, okay, I don't have to stream Minecraft every day. I can stream other things and we'll still have the time to continue working and get everything done in this world without issue. One call and welcome on in. Are you changing to a new Twitch channel or just a new Discord? Just a new Discord. We're going to maintain this Twitch channel, and I'm going to be closing my other one. TheRickyroy is going to continue being the bot, so that channel will still exist. But my other channel that I currently stream variety games on, I will be closing that one. And then, yeah, sticking with this channel as my sole source of content. That's what I thought, but I wanted to be sure. Yeah, like I say, it's always good to be sure. If there's anyone that has any questions or anything, just ask. It's all good. I kind of typed up the announcement in the Discord just before stream. And as I say, I didn't sleep very well last night, so I was half-brained while typing it out. And I was like, I think this all makes sense. I think I've covered everything. I was like, I don't know if there's anything I've missed. Probably. It's also why in the new Discord there's actually a thing saying I'm going to be finalizing everything and tweaking stuff. And if there's anything you notice that's not quite right, like permissions in Discord, if you can't see channels that you think you might be able to see or anything like that, or I forgot to update a link somewhere, just let me know. It's not set up on this version of OBS, but on the one that we're going to be using tonight for the new stream setup. I've actually got a command for !fix, !bug, or !broken. You can use any of them. They're all the same, basically. It's just an alias so that people can remember whichever one they prefer. You can use those in stream, and it'll automatically post whatever you type in there to my Discord so that when I get a chance, I can look at it and go, oh, that's broken. I can try fix it. It was clear enough, but I sometimes rush through instead of reading everything. Okay, good. I'm glad it was clear. And I do the same thing. You're reading through, you're like, and then you're like, I totally missed something. Which goes back to what Scylla brought up last week. When she mentioned that Stephen Wilson had a new album. And I 100% should have known that because I've read those emails multiple times. I kind of skimmed over it and missed it every single time. Even though the tour is specifically for his new album. Which I've still not listened to, actually. I wanted to listen to it last week because I was concentrating so much on everything with OBS. I was like, I'm not going to actually listen to it properly. I'll listen to it, but I won't appreciate it. Like, with albums like that, and especially like your first listening to of an album, I really enjoy just putting the album on, sitting back, and doing nothing else, and just listening to it, so that I can appreciate it fully. And I think that's something you definitely need to do with somebody like Stephen Wilson. His work needs time to be appreciated like that. Okay, I think we'll get rid of that. A little bit of grass as well. On about spending the time to appreciate musical work like that. That goes back to the whole interview he had after the Incident album about not skipping tracks on albums and how people just listen to compilations and playlists. That was kind of what spurred on my whole skip the skip thing, where I listen to as many albums as I do start to finish. I might have to start sharing those as well. I'll probably do something on the Discord where I share like what album I'm listening to, and we all try to discover new music together. I joined in the Discord as soon as I saw the message. Well, thank you. That's appreciated. It was something I was really, really apprehensive about doing this, to be honest, because obviously we've spent the last, like, what, nearly 5 years almost building up a community in a Discord, and I absolutely love it. We've got an amazing community. And I was incredibly apprehensive of going, right, we're going to move to this new Discord, because I have set up the other Discords for the other channel, and we've had some people come across and things like that. But yeah, because this one's such a big change where I'm actually going to be getting rid of, like, I'll call it the main Discord, because it's essentially been my main channel for the entire time. So yeah, it's very nerve-wracking. So knowing that people are actually cool with going, you know what, yeah, we'll jump over and we'll join that. That's awesome. It's very much appreciated. Thank you. Imagine rebranding can be scary. Yeah. Well, I actually considered like a full rebrand and changing the channel name and everything. But honestly, I kind of want to stick with the channel name that I've got, especially moving forward, because I'll be using it for, like I say, the whole variety thing. I'll probably end up doing some like stream setup stuff on there as well, and maybe some coding and things. And just having it all tied in with the same name makes it a lot easier for me to manage, because trying to manage, like, say, multiple channels, it does get a bit much, especially if you're doing them as full brand like channels, where not only is it a case of, okay, we've got a stream and I've got to manage all the stream setup and OBS and everything, but then you've got to manage like all your socials and you've got to post on there. And I'm terrible at posting on socials at the best of times. But to have to do it for like obviously your personal channel, then like your main channel, and then your secondary channel, and potentially tertiary channel, it's just like, yeah, no. It does get a bit much. Kind of texturing right now. I don't do social media. Honestly, I've kind of dialed back on all of mine as well. It is one of those necessary things for like content creation, unfortunately. I'd love to just be able to go, yeah, I don't really need it, but I kind of do. Unless Discord counts as social media, and I barely use Discord. I mean, I think Discord counts. Not in the same sense, but I think so. It's like, say, Blue Sky, for example. I put one post on there since it started, and that's just introducing myself. But I use Blue Sky all of the time. It is a really, really good platform. Like, the amount of people I've followed on there that actually share useful information constantly is really, really good. That was one of the things that kind of got me to a point where I'm like, I just don't care about any social media. Because a lot of them are just dumpster fires. And I was like, it's just nonsense and drivel. I don't care. The stuff that's being posted is irrelevant. And yeah, let's just leave it be. And then I gave Blue Sky a chance. And I've managed to curate like a list of people that I follow that are really good, share good information. And I'm actually learning quite a lot in terms of software development as well. Because I can, as I say, follow people that are continually sharing resources and new information. It's great. Hello. Where did you spawn? There's a spot there. It sounds like there's a skelly below somewhere as well. Yeah. Hello. And a drowned. Okay, we're gonna need glow lichen on there, I think. I used to do Facebook, but I realized how much time I was wasting each day scrolling endlessly through people's posts and quit. Yeah. I've restricted people's access to me on social media a lot. That's absolutely understandable. Your experience in Facebook has become really stressful, yeah. I think that's a lot of people's experience, in honesty. But yeah, the whole scrolling endlessly through stuff that, let's be honest, a lot of the time, you just don't really care about. I have this discussion with Brie, because she'll scroll, like, Facebook and stuff. And I'm like, is there anything interesting on there? She's like, nah. Like, why are you scrolling it then? It's like, she'll obviously see posts from family and stuff like that, and it's nice to engage and see photographs of what they're getting up to and whatnot. You can actually have nice conversations, especially with some family members who've like got kids and stuff. You actually get to see them growing up and whatnot. But honestly, the vast majority of stuff on there is just junk. And it's got to a point now where you're getting AI content as replies to things, but you're getting AI content that's being posted. And I've seen it in a loop where there's AI content that's been posted and then replied to by AI. And I'm like, who is this for? What is the point in just wasting all of this energy and resources creating drivel? If I need to talk to my family, I use a phone or text messages. Yeah, oh yeah, that's 100% a much better way. I generally don't use Facebook. I deleted it from like all my devices. I don't use it. I don't use Messenger. It has meant I've kind of lost contact with a few people because they don't really use anything else other than Facebook Messenger. I'm just like, right, when I need to contact them, obviously, I'll just drop them a message or ring them, or I'll install Messenger just to organize a few things and then be like, right, cool, I'm deleting it again now. Which is inconvenient, but it is what it is. I came down here for something. What did I come down here for? Can't remember. I forgot what I came down for. Sanity, maybe. I need some of that. AI content, which AI bots like. Yeah, honestly, it's so ridiculous. Yeah, I have no idea what we came down here for. Please give sanity. Do you know why I came down here? I don't. Right, we'll just go back. Nice. Yeah, I had something in mind. I was like, we'll go down there and we'll sort this. Did a few other bits and then came down and was like, I can't remember. To save my life. He looked at you and was like, do I know you? Nope. Oh, that was it. I wanted to have a look at the layout of the deep slate bricks over here. Because I think I put a kind of pattern into the wall. No, not really. I didn't actually finish it. I thought I'd finalized the design on that. I hadn't. Because I was going to have a look at it and then replicate it at the top so that we could do the same thing. But yeah, we didn't even finish it. It just sits back. I guess we'll put some stairs in there and armor stand or something. Okay, that's fine. Sometimes hate being finished. Facebook seems to think I would like AI finish scenery images, which are likely AI bots, which say so beautiful, even though it's absolute garbage. Yeah. Honestly, AI images and videos and stuff are just just pay artists. There's so many incredible artists out there. Whether it's digital art, photography, cinematography, anything. Just appreciate human created art. The whole idea of AI for me personally is let's use it and build it as a tool to make our lives easier in other aspects so we have more free time to make art and enjoy culture. Not let's use AI to fake art and culture so we have more time to do work. Like that's not the way we're supposed to be doing this. And what I have to deep slate bricks. I don't even have any regular deep slate bricks. They're all cracked. We don't have much cobble either. Oh no! It's fine. We should have enough. Wish there was a way you could just batch select all of these. Probably is, to be honest. Although I don't think there is in vanilla. I think it'd have to be a mod in order to do that. In my offhand, so I can see what I'm doing. So yeah, this is going to change up there quite a bit because it was essentially set up like this, right? And then that goes back one more layer to there. Yeah, I think that's how it was. You don't have Pepsi? Oh no! That's a good point. Let me message Brie. Tell her to grab some. forgot to pick some up the other day. Alright, so we're going to put just this basic wall in everywhere. And then we'll adjust as we go from there. Once we've figured out exactly how it should look. So we'll do that side. This part I kind of still want to leave open, and we're going to figure out what we'll do with the rest of this. Yeah, it'll be fine. The villagers can't get up here. I do need to make some kind of staircase that allows people to get up and down so that it makes sense. But I need to do that in a way that doesn't let the villagers up. Maybe we could do that. We could open up that one. Come along this way. Doom, doo, 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 doo. Wanderer coming on in for 10 months. What the heck? That's amazing. Thank you so much. Let's go get you some stuff. Final stream? What is this nonsense? It's not a final stream. It's not a final stream. We are going to be continuing to stream. Just the channel is going to be changing up slightly. So, as you may or may not know, I do have multiple channels. We do different types of content on those other channels apart from just Minecraft, which this one is focused on. And honestly, it's getting to the point where dividing my efforts is... It's not good for any of the channels or for my own sanity. Because I spend so much time playing around with OBS and everything like that anyway. Like even for just one channel. That trying to do it for multiple is taking a bit too much time, and it means I don't have enough time to create content the way I would like to. So what I'm going to be doing is consolidating the channels and then dialing back so that I can concentrate on just one. Move forward that way. Are you moving the old Discord material to the new one? I'm not. There's going to be some things that will move across that are like essential information. So, say like Rocktropolis, all the information for that will be moving across and everything. Some essential posts that people may want, we can move that across. But yeah, for the most part, it's going to be essentially like a clean slate. Part of the reasoning for that is because we're moving to a channel that's no longer going to be strictly family friendly. Obviously, doing variety streams, I'm going to be playing games that aren't necessarily family friendly or appropriate for all viewers. And I didn't feel comfortable just changing the Discord and going, cool, now we're not family friendly, because obviously people in there that have signed up expecting just family friendly content, and I don't want to potentially expose them to something that they weren't actually anticipating or agreed to seeing while they're in there, kind of thing. Because I know some games obviously don't appeal to a lot of people, and that's absolutely understandable and fine. So for myself, I felt more comfortable to go, right, we're going to start a new Discord, and people that do wish to continue like engaging with the content and stuff can go over there. I have split the channels up for the game, so there is like a specific Minecraft one, there's one for PUBG, there's one for Jackbox, and there's one for other games. As I play games more consistently, there'll probably be a channel created for each of those. What was the other channel? So TheRickyroy was the original one, which obviously we use for the bot on here. And part of the problem I had there was people would be raiding TheRickyroy by mistake, thinking they were raiding TheRickyroy, and they'd be bringing across family-friendly Minecraft content viewers into me playing Fallout or something like that. And it's like, okay, this is a little awkward. I didn't want to get rid of TheRickyroy because I wanted to keep it as a bot, because it's just a nice little play, especially where I've had the character in Minecraft content on TV episodes and stuff like that, for example. Obviously, we have them as the wandering troll in here. I then set up another channel. I've had a few, but the one that I've got there is just like Riptide Ricky. I see all games, but not specific. Ah, okay. So if we go into there, if you go to channels and roles at the top of the channel list, there's Customization questions it comes up with. So there's one that says, what games do you play? What to chat about? And there's 3 options there currently. There's Minecraft, PUBG, and Jackbox. But you can also tab into Browse Channels, and that has a full list of every channel in the Discord that you have permissions to see. I don't think it shows every channel. It shouldn't do. Been on Discord 6 years and never seen one like this. Ah, that's fair. To be honest, the Discord's changed a lot of how it sets things up. Like that channels and role stuff came out about 1.5 years, 2 years ago, I think it was. Like my current one has that set up as well. It's just obviously implemented slightly differently because the channels already existed, and if you were already following a channel, it wouldn't remove it from you. There are going to be tweaks to the new Discord that we need to make as we go along. Well, that's not a problem. Also, I kind of forgot what I was doing. I meant to be coming up here. I meant to be getting you some blocks. That's the wrong side. Gotta get it from this side, right? What? Is there an issue down here? Oh no! There's no signs there. That means the water's back flowing, which means the items despawned. Obviously, I can put any item in there. It doesn't matter. In terms of that. But it means we've lost all of that TheRickyroy, like the wandering troll heads. I had like 47. Well, that's why there was only 47 last time when I put 1 through, because 1 had despawned after we'd removed it from the 48. I was like, oh, I've lost 1 somewhere. I didn't think it had despawned in here. No! Okay, we'll actually do it from this side. It'll be easier. That's really annoying. So yeah, we've got to put that there and that there. Now that'll flow into there, and then of course I happen to break it on the one part where I need to put the sign. So that now goes there. We can go back out this. I can't believe that. Oh, it's gonna take me ages to get the wandering troll heads back because we don't see the trader doesn't appear that often. Derp up, that was a major derp. That's so painful, right? Oh, I can't believe that. I think we've got 1, maybe, now. Yeah. Alright, so if we put in, well, it was 10 months, wasn't it? Right? I think? Yeah, 10 months. So we'll just... we'll use deep slate bricks for now. We need to figure out another item to put in here instead then. But here we go. Here's your blocks. And of course, I didn't leave myself enough inventory space for them because I'm really clever. Alright, there we go. So we have a decent selection here of items to work with. I need to go get some more cherry logs, because we need to turn that into 2 cherry wood instead. So let's do this, and then we go like that. And there we go. So there's all the blocks we're going to go put into the tree. I don't want to go for that way. I need to go out that way. Inventory space. Who needs that? Nobody. It's overrated. Ah, there's glass there. I didn't see that at first. Whoops. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Let's put that one there. Yeah, so this is where I want to start bringing it back now. So I think we're going to do this here. Inventory space is a thing that players really need. Not gold or anything. Honestly, you're not wrong. I need that because we don't leave those as full. We strip them like that. Let's. I wonder what that was then. That one there. Guess we'll add. There's 2 glass there already. We'll put one there. There we go. It's getting there. So we do that. Easier to get the capitalization. So I realized there's no additional capitalization in it. It's just the A at the beginning anyway. 225. 17. Bam. Added in. I've been playing modded with backpacks. Went back to vanilla. Had an audible sigh when I tried opening a backpack and it didn't happen. Yeah, that's definitely understandable. The backpacks are amazing though. They're such a nice feature. Especially when you have backpacks that have like crafting tables in and stuff like that. So you can just craft full items while you're out. It's really nice. I was watching a little bit of Stone Block 3 last night, and where Fox was playing it. And I was like, do you know what? It's really making me want to go play some modded. Not just for like inventory and everything like that, but the ability to have like loads of varied dark prismarine. Because I'm going to be building in a lot of dark prismarine. I was like, if I had access to these blocks, I could make so many nice builds. So who knows? Maybe we'll do some modded at some point. I think that's one of the problems, though. There's just so many things I want to do. And that was part of the reason for merging the channels, because I've always tried to do so many different things across the channels. Like, I want to do this on that one, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do that. Having the time to do it all is really difficult. So I was like, right, we're going to start focusing down. Finally managed to unmute 2.5-hour work meeting. The last hour was pure torture with needing to be. Oh no, that's awful. You can't excuse yourself from the meeting to go to the toilet? You've been playing Column with better Minecraft. It's been eye-opening how much more Minecraft could be. Yeah, there's so many things that have been done in modded that make you go, wow. The amount of stuff that you could potentially do with Minecraft is phenomenal. And I mean, they're adding more in, aren't they? Because that's the thing. I know when they add like new features every now and again, a lot of people are like, oh, this feels too modern. It's like, it only feels too modded because you've not seen it in vanilla yet. Now that it's in vanilla, it's going to start feeling more vanilla. Probably could have, but I was hoping to end soon. I didn't want to miss stuff that was related to my work. Okay, that makes sense. You're like, it's not going to go on for another hour, surely. We'll be done in 10 minutes. I can wait 10 minutes. Then 20 minutes go by and you're like, hey, it can't go on much longer. It's going to be just another 10 minutes. And then it's another 20 minutes. And you're like, ah, oh, just come on. Tell me the stuff I need already so I can go. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's the worst. I do the same things I do in Skyrim. I have mods that offer a chance to gather cats. I'll have cats following me and attacking dragons. Like, all of the cats. Dragons are like, what? What is going on? Why is there so many cats? That in my offhand. I didn't actually put them in my offhand. Should have anticipated that I'd need to open up. Yeah, it's going to mean a lot of texturing around the outside, but it's fine. It's fine. I'll get there. No, more torture next time. Oh. I was like, wait, what? Okay. I'm with you. I'm with you. It took me a second. Also, what did I mention? I did see the Aurora Borealis. You saw the Aurora Borealis? That's awesome. Well, I mean, it's not quite a real thing, but it's still nice. They were famed, but they were absolutely there. That's awesome. Yeah, it's on my bucket list to go see the Aurora Borealis in Iceland. Been on my list for a very long time. It's like 4 AM. Yeah. If it's that kind of time and it's dark enough, you're in a prime location for being able to see it, right? Depending on the time of year and the weather, of course. See, just tidying it up and getting rid of those strips really helps as well. These strips are basically representative of all the terraforming we did, where it's like, right, we're going to build it up to this layer, and it's like, actually, let's add a bit more on this, and it's like, no, we still need to go up more. Tells a story of the creation of the island. Because that's what it is. It wasn't terraforming anything that existed. It was just full-on creation. Oop, almost due a break. Has it been an hour already? What the heck? John Numbers, welcome on in. How are you doing? Ooh, that's something as well. So, I know you've mentioned it recently. Whether you needed to set up a reminder for when breaks are coming and stuff. I think I figured it out for the new setup. Obviously, I've been meaning to do it for this setup for ages, and I never actually got around to it properly. I think I've got it all functioning in the new setup, so that when the breaks are due, I should get a toast notification. Saw them sort of last summer, barely visible to the eye, but more visible when you took a long exposure pic on your phone. That makes sense, yeah. That's one of the things as well, like I've done a lot of photography, for those who don't know, and I do want to go photograph them properly. Long exposure and night photography is something I absolutely love doing. Light painting as well, like for long exposures is good. Okay, we missed a block there. Let's get that, and we'll take this break. Yeah, that's if it all works, so like I say, I don't know. Things might work, things might not work. The stream later tonight is going to be a case of everything's broken. Let's see if we can get it working. So it's just going to be a chill one, trying to figure stuff out, really, more than anything. If I put that there, that should convert to grass. It'll be fine. We've obviously got to texture all this properly. I'm just getting rid of these couple of blocks at the moment. Like those ones that definitely don't make sense, kind of. Down the bottom, again, that's all going to have to change as well. But we are due at break, so let's do that now. We'll go get a coffee and then we'll carry on replacing all of this and just doing some little bits of texturing, I guess. Although we've still got to do the walls inside there. That's what I was doing. I got distracted again. I'll see you in a minute. Back. I'm not sure if I've ever seen any. If I have, they've been very faint and 20 plus years ago. Really, so? Jeez. I thought you'd seen them more recently than that. Generally not visible in Iowa. Fair. Here in Finland, they've been visible. Yeah. Also, that's something. I apologize. TNT stuff. Because I'm going to be running in the alpha of StreamerBot, we're not going to have that as of after this stream. At least for a while, until I can be certain that it's basically consistent and will run properly. There's a few things that we're going to have that may end up changing as we go, just to accommodate for stuff like that. For example, we're going to have song requests on the channel, which is something I've been doing on my other channel. Because we're not streaming to YouTube, we're just going to be Twitch only, at least for a while until I can get some things figured out. It does mean we have the ability to use music in a slightly different way. And yeah, we're going to have song requests. Well, that may end up being depreciated, and we'll have to change it up. We'll figure it out though. Because yeah, with the new move to the alpha for StreamerBot, there's a lot of things that currently work that may not work the same way, or that I need to change up. So I'm trying to take it slow and build things back up here and there. I'm doing good, if you're wondering. I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear it. Did I not ask before? I thought I had. My apologies if not. What is this room? Okay, it's not the OG room. I thought it was the OG room for a second. It's not. It's just a room. Don't know why I removed all of them. They really didn't need to be removed. It's fine. It's fine. Does mean we can move these into there now. The floor, I think I'm going to change out for those. What are they called? Smithing tables. So. I keep accidentally pickblocking away the deep slate tiles. Guess it's got to go as well. Those three do. That one. Oh no. Okay, this is where I realize things don't quite work. Because that layer up there, if I remove those, it's going to have no floor up above. How do we do this? Maybe we leave that. I get through here, and then let's go get some slabs or stairs. Maybe stairs. Grab both. Pretty sure I've got both already. No. Oh, deep slate brick stairs. And I guess I'll put those in there and take the slabs. We only had 6. Yay, loads of them. That. We're also going to need to grab some of the smithing tables. Grab a stack of those. Get rid of that crafting table we picked up. Don't need those signs. Don't need that cherry. That can go in there. Clearly, we need to reorganize again. Already, we're at a point where it's like getting a mess. Yay! Probably should have grabbed some lanterns at the same time. That would have made sense. It's fine. So then we go... that maybe? Leave that as red and just put a lantern on it. So if we get rid of that there. Put that there. Put a lantern on it. Like that. And then... I mean, it's not great, but it does the trick for now. Oh, still need to get the dark oak to put the supports in these. Still has an apple and an orange, and also fancy lettering. I played something that was made in 2009, which is a mobile game. Nice. 2009, which is a mobile game. There's quite a few mobile games that were made around then. Lots of options. Can't say I play many mobile games. But what's we getting all fancy with the colours, Silla? We just found out that Twitch have brought that back. Because they got rid of that for quite a while. It's one of the things I use it for the bot. Because it's really nice to be able to see and distinguish the bot messages like instantly. Because a lot of the time you can just ignore the bot messages because they're informational stuff. And I'm like, cool. I need to read that one. Or it's a fancy colour. Now, I gotta pay more attention. Although, like I say, when they got rid of it for the bots, it was super annoying. So it's like, that was what made it really easy for me to see what I was looking at. And they changed it and it just did italics instead of the colour. Just the default me action. Yeah, no, that's what it is. The default me action, it turns it to colour. That's what it always used to do. They took it out a while back, but they brought it back. Was it about 6 months to a year ago, something like that, maybe? That's why all my bot commands have a /me set up at the beginning. Yeah, they are going to have to be changed like that. You're not going to see them because the stairs are there, but you're going to see them from the top, so they do need to be organised that way anyway. I can't remember them taking it out. I remember it changing, though. Yeah, well, the command never got changed. Like, they didn't take it out in that sense, but they took out the colour. It used to be the fact that it would turn it to just colour. Then they removed that ability, and it just turned it to italics. And then they brought the colour back, and now it changes to italics and coloured. If you're wondering what the game was, it was Angry Birds modded. Nice. There you go, then. Angry Birds. Jeez. That's a throwback. Wait, how do you see it? So, if I do this, in fact, let me just... Yeah, I just added... I went on scene, so I had to open up a sources doc instead. Where are we? Sources. Let's add text. So I'll show you what it looks like to me. Where are we looking? Pictures, screenshots.